You will never guess what happened today.
I asked you a very simple question. Was the election stolen or not?
Bringing out the marker for this one because it's kind of controversial.
Buy American and hire American.
Actually, it didn't happen today, but it happened recently.
Buy America. We'll buy from all of America.
Buy American and hire American.
Don't copy me!
Also, I'm going to briefly mention... Oh, except that's backwards. I need to fix that. Try to fix it. Okay, so you can see that. Maybe I should stand on this side. Briefly, I will mention this. But also before I got to that, there's been some discrepancies on Biden's favorite ice cream colors. Will you fix that review for us?
That is ongoing. That review is a 100-day review, so we'll have an update on that when it concludes. Actually, I apologize. I may have misstated that. It's not, I don't have a timeline for the timeline of the review. It's something that's ongoing. It's a priority, of course.
Has the president been reaching out to foreign leaders, and is he planning to refund money to the NATO nations who were forced by former President Trump to make token payments towards their own defense?
I don't have any calls to predict for you at this point, but obviously the president is picking up the phone, engaging with a range of foreign leaders, Europeans and others.
How does the president feel his efforts for unity are working? The exception would be, of course, those members of Congress who represent the 74 million Americans who voted for Donald Trump and whom the president rightly calls terrorists.
The president has been personally engaging with Democrats.
I wanted you to know that cancel culture is coming after taking care of babies. She actually helps me a lot as a new mom with my baby learning to sleep, so make sure to give her some follows and give her some love, because really, why cancel the sleep guru? Now back on this topic today, Rand Paul had a killer segment, briefly mentioning this here.
This election was not stolen. Do you accept that fact?
Well, what I would say is that the debate over whether or not there was fraud should occur. We never had any presentation in court where we actually looked at the evidence. Most of the cases were thrown out for lack of standing, which is a procedural way of not actually hearing the question. There were several states in which the law was changed by the Secretary of State and not the state legislature. To me, those are clearly unconstitutional. But yes, were there people who voted twice? Were there dead people who voted? Were there illegal aliens who voted? Yes, and we should get to the bottom of it.
Can't you just say the words, this election was not stolen? Well, 75% of Republicans agree with you.
It's like we all think logically.
I'm a genius.
Because they were fed a big lie.
You immediately say everything's a lie, and
they were fed a big lie.
Historically, what would happen is if I said that I thought there was fraud, you would interview someone else who said there wasn't. But now you insert yourself in the middle and say the absolute fact is that everything I'm saying is a lie.
Well, because, Senator, I said what the president said was a lie.
But what he really said was...
Lie.
Let's rewind a little bit.
Why? Oh my goodness!
Let's talk about the specifics of it. In Wisconsin, tens of thousands of absentee votes had only the name on them and no address. Historically, those were thrown out. This time they weren't. They made special accommodations because they said, oh, it's a pandemic and people forgot what their address was. So they changed the law after the fact. That is wrong. That's unconstitutional. And I plan on spending the next 2 years going around state to state and fixing these problems. And I won't be cowed by liberals in the media who say, there's no evidence here and you're a liar if you talk about election fraud. No, let's have an open debate. It's a free country.
Nailed it.
Hey guys, thank you for watching. Like always, please make sure you give this a big thumbs up, comment, share, save the video. Make sure you're keeping up with Camille Weed, the blonde politician, on Instagram, YouTube, and Rumble. Also, I am on Gab, although I don't use it as much. I have issues with the website loading sometimes. It's been good this past week, but waiting for Parler to come back. Hopefully that'll be soon. Thank you so much. Have a great day.